Rebecca Solnit said, writing poetry is saying to no one and to everyone the things it is not possible to say to someone. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. A poem as a gift for a girl with no confidence in life. Maybe when you receive a poem as a gift, you will cradle it like a child, and there will be light for you to know the truths you have always doubted. The collective of sorrow following you will be silenced as the poem releases its held breath, knowing where it needs to become a song. Everything you held dear will fuse, and the long, long days you'd lived will be open to flight as you open your book and will it to find happy endings. And this is when something inside you will split open, as if a dam of regrets could no longer hold bitterness, and a life lived in obscurity will call out to be known. Don't we all know people who are gold, talented, beautiful, attractive, but who deep inside are uncertain about themselves? They doubt their abilities, and forever and ever they look at every decision they take with trepidation and consider themselves inadequate. And nothing one says to them, nothing convinces them that they are talented and just fine the way they are. Until something magical happens. Maybe a poem, maybe a person with insight, maybe a sentence, maybe a song, an art piece, anything which splits something open inside them and lets out the feelings lying prisoner. They are able to again look at the mirror and see themselves afresh, not with disgust or inadequacy, but as someone just right to fit into the skin they inhabit, gorgeous because they are flawed, and happy to be who they are. Is this transformation easy? No. Will it happen in a jiffy? Possibly not. But when the touch of alchemy comes by, in whatever form and whatever length of time it might take, it could transform the person. And then it is a resurrection, a rekindling, a reawakening. And the gold, always discernible to others, is the person they recognize as themselves. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. If you enjoyed this poem, rate it on Spotify or leave a comment on Apple Podcast. And I have a lovely newsletter called The Uncuts, which is like a Sunday dollop of warmth and fun and beauty. Subscribe to it. The link is in the show notes. And if you loved this episode, please do share it with someone you love. See you next week.